Fundamentals of management. Third basic function of management. Third basic function of management. What is leading? Leading. The third fundamental role of managerial. Some people think leading to be both the most important and demanding managerial task of all. Leading is the collection of mechanisms that are used to get group leaders to work together to advance the organization's interests. Understanding human behaviors in organization. What needs to be understood to recognize human behavior in the workplace? We need to look at the underlying essence of the relationship between organizations and individuals. Psychological contract. An organization's overall set of standards about what the employee will contribute to the organization, and what the organization will offer in return. Person-job fit. One particular aspect of managing psychological contracts is managing the person-job fit, the degree to which the contributions made by the employee suit the inducements offered by the organization. Nature of individual differences. Individual differences are individual characteristics that vary from person to person. Individual differences may be physical, psychological, emotional. Personality and individual behavior. Personality. Characteristics constitute some of the most basic sets of individual differences in organizations. Personality is a relatively stable set of psychological and behavioral characteristics that differentiate one person from another. Big 5 Personality traits. A popular personality system based on 5 main traits. Agreeableness refers to a person's willingness to get along with others. Conscientiousness refers to the capacity of an individual to perform various tasks and to regularly meet deadlines. Neuroticism, the degree to which a person experiences anxiety or is relaxed, calm, resilient, and safe. Extroversion refers to the level of comfort of a person with a relationship. Openness refers to the rigidity of a person's values and selection of interests. Other personality traits at work. Among the most important are locus of control, self-efficacy, authoritarianism, Machiavellianism, self-esteem, and risk propensity. Attitudes and individual behavior. Work-related attitudes. Job satisfaction or dissatisfaction, an attitude that reflects the extent to which an individual is gratified by or fulfilled in his or her work. Organizational commitment, an attitude that reflects an individual's identification with an attachment to the organization itself. Affect and mood in organizations. Positive affectivity, a tendency to be relatively upbeat and optimistic, have an overall sense of well-being, see things in a positive light, and seem to be in a good mood. Negative affectivity, a tendency to be generally downbeat and pessimistic, see things in a negative way, and seem to be in a bad mood. Perception and individual behavior. Perception. The set of processes by which an individual becomes aware of and interprets information about the environment. Basic perceptual processes. Selective perception, the process of screening out information that we are uncomfortable with or that contradicts our beliefs. Stereotyping, the process of categorizing or labeling people on the basis of a single attribute. The nature of motivation. Motivation. The set of forces that cause individuals to act in certain ways. The process of motivation is progressing through a series of discrete steps. The contents, the process and the reinforcement of motivation perspectives discuss the various aspects of this method. The motivation framework in Figure 2 to 16 is a good starting point for understanding how motivated behavior happens. The motivation process starts with the need for a deficiency. Motivating is an essential quality for leading. Motivating is the function of the management process of influencing people's behavior based on the knowledge of what cause and channel sustain human behavior in a particular committed direction. Efficient managers need to be effective leaders. Since leadership implies fellowship and people tend to follow those who offer a means of satisfying their own needs, hopes and aspirations, understandably, leading involves motivation, leadership styles and approaches and communication. Why need to study leading? Leadership skills improve your relationships. Your community may need leadership before you know it. Leadership and leadership skills promote self-awareness. Leadership helps you communicate in both directions. An opportunity may change your mind. You understand your leaders better. Thank you. By Sarah V. Pagdangonan.